Hello and welcome to this edition of Eat Right with Rouse's. I'm your host, Keith Weissite. Thank you so much for joining us as we welcome in our favorite dietitian from Rouse's, April Sins. How are you today, April?
Hi, Keith. I'm so excited to show you these 2-ingredient meals.
I appreciate it. And thank you so much for thinking of people like me who really need things simple, but it's appreciated. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely, Keith. This is so easy. And what I love about it is it's very quick and easy, and it is also budget friendly. So I'm using some really fun ingredients, and it's 2-ingredient meals. So what I look for is how can I add in some vegetables, some nutrition? How can I get maybe just a well-rounded meal, but also something that's really simple and quick, but also tastes really good too. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is a asparagus pizza. Okay.
Oh my.
So I'm going to put asparagus on the pizza. And what I have to say about that is why not? Right?
Sure.
Okay. So what we're going to be using, the 2 ingredients, of course, is asparagus. And we're going to be using our Rouse's pizza. Now, the one that I grabbed, which there's several kinds, is the spinach and goat cheese pizza. Now, what I love about this pizza is it is from Italy. That's for one thing. The crust is amazing. And then another thing, too, it only takes 9 minutes in the oven because it is a thin crust at 425, and it is less than $4. I mean, how simple is that, right?
Right.
So this meal right here is under $10 meal whenever you buy the asparagus and the pizza, so that's really cool. Now, what I did was first I took the asparagus, and you want to cook that ahead. You want to cook it in a pan and kind of char it a little bit, soften it up. Because with the pizza cooking so fast in 9 minutes, you want to make sure that those asparagus are nice and softened up, because I've tried it before with just adding the asparagus, and it's not enough time to really soften up the asparagus. So you want to cook those in the pan with a little Rouse's olive oil and then add it to the pizza. And then you just have this amazing pizza that is fantastic. And when you cut it up, you're going to make sure that you have some vegetables in there. Mine has extra vegetables because I am using the spinach and goat cheese one, but you could definitely use the cheese pizza, or you can use the pepperoni, whatever it is that you like, and just a really simple meal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, another thing too is you can also go to the frozen department at Rouse's and find something called a power blend. So what we're going to make is a power bowl. You know how you might see that a lot, like these power bowls. Now, What I love about this is that this is the frozen mix, and this one's the California style mix. But what it has in it is a combination of whole grains. It has brown rice and quinoa in it. Okay. It also has some lentils, some broccoli, garden peas, and some edamame in there. So you have a mixture of some vegetables and whole grains inside of this mix, but also it has some protein too. I'm going to add some more protein because I know a lot of y'all like to add some protein to this. But you could actually just have it without the meat if you wanted to do a meatless meal. But what I'm going to do is I just grabbed some frozen chicken breast strips that are fully cooked, heated them in the microwave, and I'm going to add it to the bowl. Now, this is what the bowl looks like before I add the chicken. And then all you have to do is just add your grilled chicken slices to the bowl, and then you have a meal. 2 ingredients and very, very fast, microwave friendly, and, and very satisfying too. So those whole grains are going to help us to feel more full, and that protein in there is going to help us to feel more full at the same time too, plus the vegetables. I have another one for you. Okay,
All
this
right.
is super simple. So find your favorite soup in the soup section. I go to the deli section at Rouse's, and I found this baked potato soup. Okay. Now, I took the soup, put it in a bowl, and I grabbed what the secret is add more vegetables, add vegetables to it, okay? So I actually grabbed the broccoli, that steamable bag, and all I have to do is poke a hole in it, put it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and then my broccoli is steamed. Now, what I did was I took the broccoli and I chopped it up on my cutting board, so that way it's nice and fine. So it's already cooked and softened up because I steamed it, and then I'm going to add it to the soup right here. And then I'm going to have the soup plus some extra vegetables in there. So that's going to help to make it more filling and more nutritious and add a nice color. And you can do this with any soup that you like. So if you wanted to choose a broccoli soup, you can add more broccoli to it. There's never enough broccoli in a broccoli soup, okay? So add more broccoli to it and make it more nutritious. I could just add some red pepper flakes to this and just kind of give it a little bit more color too, give it a little red color so I have the red and the green. And then it just makes this nice soup. And then I have enough to where I can share this as like a little appetizer with the family. And guess what? If the kids eat it, they're going to be getting in some more vegetables in there, and it's going to be enjoyable for the whole family. So just some really super simple ways. And so I figured out that this soup combination is under $10. This pizza combination is under $10. And the Power Bowl, if you just do the bowl by itself without the protein in it, that's definitely under $10. And then it just depends on what protein, if you add meat to it, that's going to be the price of it. But I mean, very, very simple, affordable, and really and truly, you know, that's what a lot of people say is, you know, I don't have time to cook or I don't have time to prep it. These are like no excuse meals because they're very, very time efficient and they're very, very budget friendly, and there's basically no prep, hardly any prep involved.
Look, when you say it's going to be simple, you are exactly right. That may be as simple as it can be, but it's cost efficient, it's quick and easy, and it's nutritious. So some wonderful balance in all of that. So you're right, no excuse. Go out, get those two, put them together, and have a wonderful meal. You can get everything at Rouse's. And April, we always appreciate your time.
Thanks so much, Keith.
All right, that will do it for this particular edition of Eat Right with Rouse's. Don't go anywhere. A whole lot more right here on HTV.